Welcome to the unit on C++ arrays and resistor ladders. The big new topic in this unit is the C++ arrays, which are a great topic. Anytime you're dealing with a whole bunch of variables with similar purpose, there's a good chance you'll end up using an array. Has one weakness in that you cannot make it hold more things or less things. It always has a max capacity set when you make it. Later on, if you keep playing around with this stuff, you may end up using something in the standard C++ library called vectors, which are very, very similar, but they got some extra added functionality, and you can make them bigger or smaller, which is pretty nice. But for now, we'll work with C++ arrays, a very useful thing to know. And we will revisit the tone function. Before we're using the tone function with the duration parameter. In this particular case, we're going to be using the version of the tone function without a duration parameter, so it just keeps going forever and never shuts up. So if you want it to stop, you're going to have to use the no tone function, and you just give that a pin, and it'll stop a tone being played at that pin if there's one currently being played. We'll also learn to use resistor ladders, and resistor ladders are useful for a lot of things. In this unit, we'll mainly talk about how to use a variation on them to reduce the number of pins you need to handle multiple button presses. So we are going to hook up 4 buttons to 1 pin and have it still able to figure out if any of them are being pressed. We could actually do combinations as well if we felt like. It's also useful for things like making a digital to analog converter. Whenever we use analog write, we don't actually put out given voltage levels. We just change the duty cycle. But using resistor ladders, it's actually possible to make sort of a digital to analog converter, which will actually give you varying voltage levels, which is pretty cool. And that's about it. Big new things, arrays and resistor ladders. Both cool topics. I hope you enjoyed as much as I do.